Alright, welcome back guys. Just wanted to confirm that we are live, and yes we are. Just got the email. Alright. So that being said, there's a few things that we should probably start working on, which would be these 3 seeds. So osmium, steel, and uranium. It's like they're all tier 4, so they're all gonna need, so we're gonna need 12. We were able to get 8. Do we have... I do have some Inferium ore here. It's got Silk Touch. Well, this has Auto Smelt. Alright, let's go sleep real quick. Alright. So that should at least get us a little bit further. Hopefully. By 2. What about our... Perfect. I should totally just get a Inferium seed up and running. I just totally thought about the fact that we're actually going to need the soil as well. Alright, so 20 is plenty. Raw uranium, let's just cook up. And now we just need some seeds. And let's just toss those away. Oh, wait. I can only imagine if you got that via mining or killing mobs, the amount of... Yeah, I was gonna say it would... Yeah. That's why I like having my one mob farm over there. Oh, by the way, how are you doing today? But that's why I like having my mob farm, because I can remove that. Uh, Essentially have access to a little bit of Inferium because everybody's been using the farm to repair items. Oh, it would help if I actually put that in. Steel seeds. Alright, let's just go ahead. Make some of those. Perfect. I am... So I only need 3 technically. Just don't have a lot of space in here. You're doing well. Yeah, I can't imagine using mystical agriculture without a mob farm. Yeah, I could not either. I like... Essence is just so tedious to get, especially just through mining alone, like you were saying. But this is our mob farm here. It's mainly just so that we can like pop our items into here and get everything repaired. As long as I have my magnet off so I don't keep picking up everything. But I think I'm actually gonna leave that stuff there to repair. Alright, so we do need soil still. And the botany pots. Just one terracotta. Right, upgrade the 3 of those. We got the seeds. I can get rid of all of that. All right, perfect. So we got the 3 seeds that we wanted to get. And I think, honestly, we might be able to start working on, well, probably the wall a little bit, just so I can get it past that way, and we'll probably build it up. I don't have cobble on me. Let's actually put away. So we will. All right, we'll leave it there for the time being. Honestly, I feel like we should probably start working on an actual house. All right, poison gets annoying. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? How was your day? That's good. Say, do anything exciting today? Say, I personally just had to work. 3. So we could probably just do it that way then. Boom. There is an exchanging gadget. Alright. I guess this house is actually gonna just get tore down. Quick question, if you would, what is your opinion on Tinker's construct? More specifically, its balance and whether or not it really meshes well with other mods that adds weapons such as Botania. I personally really like Tinker's. I like the whole customizability, like with your tools. I like that the different like materials give the different traits. Just all around, I think it's even a good balance between like early game, mid game, just all around. Because like it's not one of those things that you're gonna have like an end game pickaxe like right at the beginning either. Like you're gonna have to grind for those materials. Ooh, I forgot this is going to auto smelt all of this terracotta into the glazed terracotta. That's fine. But that's my little opinion on Tinkers. I really like it. As I want to say one of the first packs I messed with it in was one that we did like a whole custom pack with, and it was kind of weird getting used to creating like each individual part of the tool. But again, I really liked doing that too. Alright, so that is gone. Probably leave those for now. As for like the Botania weapons and stuff, I personally don't use them. The one benefit that I liked for Tinkers is the fact that you could repair. I know you can with Botania as well. especially like using mana. Like I know a lot of their stuff repaired with mana. What's your like take on Tinkers? Like, how do you feel about it? Mess that up. There we go. My day is going fantastic. How are you doing? So you say fellow streamer. Ah, you're actually streaming right now. You know what? Let me go ahead and drop a sub for you, man. Um, yeah, I'm glad you're doing well as well. Um, Let me reply to this text real quick. All right. I guess this tree should probably go as well. And that one too. Wanna record or stream or just play together one time? Hey, I'm always down for some kind of collab or just even playing together in the future. Alright, so good, it's day. Mainly trying to get going back and forth. Do you mean between like the two streams? definitely. That's nice of you to support them as well. So I know that watch time is kind of one of those more grindy things in the beginning especially, so there. Yeah, I still haven't even hit the watch time requirements for the like first, I guess, tier of benefits. Monetization. But we're getting closer. Two, three. You got monetized on your main channel, but remove that channel, but have decided to start fresh with this one. Hey, fair enough. Let's have thank you. Let's say I'm pretty close. I think I was only about like 100 like hours off. Plus like the 20-ish subscribers, just under 20 subscribers. So I have a feeling we'll hit it before the end of October. But it's just getting to that point and maintaining that as well. Oh, I'm definitely going to keep working towards it. Always been the goal, and oh, we're right there. So in your opinion, Tinker's Construct is awesome. By the time I reach the Nether, I can get a sword that can one-hit Enderman without a critical hit. That's exactly it. Plus, you know, the quartz on top of that, it's just so fantastic. And I actually have my sword in Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles. I have some modifier that actually makes it so that like every time I kill a mob, it like increases like a bonus attack, I guess. So now I'm to the point where I can like almost one shot a tier 5 dragon. 2, 3. I mean, I was gonna say he is kind of talking in chat, so he would have to be watching. Alright, so we're getting close. That is also a very fair point. I do want to find a really nice mod pack where we can actually, or well, not we, but, that has like the Tinker's armor. So I never really got to mess around with that too much, to be completely honest with you. And it's something I've always wanted to mess with, because you can make pretty cool sets. Messed up here. Yes, this is a server. This is actually my friend Corn's server, or Cornbread. You'll actually see me like periodically like streaming with him and whatnot. So I actually plan on watching the speed run a little later. I do actually plan on going back and like rewatching the stream. I say right now I am streaming, and I'm not gonna distract myself at the moment. Unfortunately, no. This is like a closed server. Like I said, it is his server. I don't like invite people to other people's servers. I do have a couple servers that you could join by joining the Discord though. If that's something that you're interested in. I'm saying Discord is linked in the description. I say you can please stop asking about my phone. I say you don't need I don't need my phone right now. You stopped that seat. Okay. Fair enough. I say I really like speedruns. I'm just not good at them myself. I prefer to take things a little bit slower. You know what? I'm just gonna But like I said, I do have the Discord linked in the description if you're interested in playing any of the servers that we have available for the community there. Which I believe we currently have a Project Architect 2 server up and running, a Chroma Endless 2, and I believe a Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles server, but it's not the one that I play on. Alright, let's not do that. Alright, where... Alright, love. As I get some sleep, I love you. I'll try not to wake you when I come to bed. Alright, let's just go sleep real quick. If you're still there, I have a question for you. What is your best time for a speedrun? I just realized the front wall's right here. Sorry. So close. It really does not seem like I've tuned in for almost 3/4 of an hour. Wow, I have not even realized that it's been that long of a stream so far. Um, I say, you're telling me. I say, it does not feel like I've been streaming for 45 minutes. Alright, so that... Alright, so that there should be the double wall along all of the outside as well. Looking to confirm, and it does look like that's the case. So I have that entrance there. And then I know I want one here. I mean, I could just completely... Alright, so last night you were also talking about the Steve Galaxy's mod pack being your favorite mod pack. Or at least one of them. The last time I played that would have been back when I was watching Waffle play. They had like the weather mod on there. Do you play with that? Because I know when I played, I just went into the like config and like disabled like the tornadoes and everything. But like they just constantly kept like wiping out my base. Like, that's where I'll put... Yeah, I think that's a perfect spot for the main gate. I'm definitely thinking... No, usually you don't play with weather mods. Fair enough. You see, like I said, the last time I played it, I completely disabled it. I was not dealing with any of that. I know they didn't really have their tornado when they played either, so... Or at least the weather. Actually, did they? I thought they had like the little... Well, maybe that was just like the meteor. But I thought they had like the little like weather sirens and everything. Maybe that was a different pack I'm thinking of. That was so long ago. One, two, three. Have you ever played the Escape and Run Parasites? If so, uh, have you any suggestions for long-term survival other than flee to other? Honestly, I have not played, so I don't have any suggestions for you. I'm sorry. So, yeah, no, that's I like I said, I like to play slower as well. So packs like that, um, yeah, not really my specialty, I guess you could say. Mainly want to get this part built all the way to, I guess, the main gate. And that'll be, I guess, the first chunk. We should probably start torching up our area too, now that I think about it. Almost to that point. Let's go sleep. Oh, not Jim. Anybody but Jim. So we should have... Honestly, not terrible. At this rate, should I just go ahead and do... spot back here. So I can't wait till we can actually start texturing some of this, because man, this cobblestone just looks bad by itself, but it's at least something. Let's grab... Thought I dumped some cobble in here. Huh. So much better with the building gadget. The fact that I was gonna do all this by hand. I should probably just keep doing it. Keep going. Just get it done with. What mod is allowing for items to stack up? Are you talking about in the barrel over here? Like the cobblestone and like even in my backpack? Like in here? This is from, I believe, Sophisticated Backpacks and Sophisticated Storage. And it's all done with these stack upgrades, and I believe they're called the same thing. Yeah. Definitely handy to have. especially in modded, because you're always running out of space. I say this TV remote is so handy. I don't know what I would do without it. Never realized Iron Chest had a competitor, but yeah, the storage problem is always so annoying. And yes, the building tool remote thing is. Yeah. I said I always loved Iron Chest, and then I say they had like iron barrels for a little bit as well, and I guess it all just got switched to sophisticated storage. Which at this point I like using the barrels more because I don't have to like have like the top exposed like I do with a chest. I can just kind of place it how I want to place it. I love the random boat out back here. Probably make another exit out this side as well. Redoing speed run. All right, best of luck to you. So hopefully you get a better seed this time around. So I assume you're just doing a random seed then, or? Okay, so we're getting closer. You haven't speed ran in so long though. Fair enough. I still guarantee you'd be doing a lot better than I would. So All right, sounds good. Out of curiosity, what pack? I say I'm always looking for new packs to play, so whenever anybody suggest or mentions, not suggest, or mentions that they're gonna try out a different pack they've been looking at or anything like that, I like to ask and see what pack. Never know. Another pack to do content creation on, you know? Streams, videos, whatever it may be. I should probably start taking this opportunity to... Oh, and I forgot our mana regen is non-existent. Alright, never mind, I'll worry about torching up later. Maybe at least get a few in here. Oh, you made it yourself. Fair enough. Fair enough. But alright, I'm excited to see the list of mods though. Probably end up just making a bunch of torches and then one of these night cycles will just torch. Three shipwreck or five shipwrecks, not three. I don't even know why I said three. I saw five. I read five, but I said three. Five shipwrecks, that's insane. I mean, three shipwrecks would have been crazy. Out of the old cobblestone again. Let's just back to here. Between lands, very fun one. Bisselcraft, AI improvement, A2. I mean, so far a pretty good list, as I know you're in the middle of sending more still. So I remember there was a mod pack where you started in the Between Lands, and I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. But that was a fun little pack that I messed around with for a little bit. I did not do that one on the channel though. Back to it. And 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it's that one that goes. Constructs Armory. See, there you go. Tombstone, yep. Ultimine, Fusion. Ice and Fire, always a fun one. Honestly, this is looking like a pretty solid pack. We're almost done with the wall. Well, I wouldn't say done, because like it's gonna be taller, it's gonna be more textured. I do want to have like a whole walkway on the top and everything else as well. But we're almost done. At least putting the like first little layer. A very active chat tonight. I love it. I say this TV remote is just fantastic. Mutant Beast, Nature's Compass. Nature's Compass is so handy. Now this is definitely looking like a very solid pack that you got going. My favorite music artist at the moment, usually I listen to Ryan Caraveo. And honestly, he's the only one that I've listened to as of lately, actually within the last year, because I've been trying to get my like Spotify like Wrapped to show like just 100% uh Ryan Caraveo just for the fun of it. Twilight Forest. Tinker's Tool Leveling, that's a very important one. Traveler's Backpack. Waystones. Never heard of him. I say I heard of him like a few years back. He's nowhere near huge by any means, but he's not bad. But 52 mods in total, it's not bad. So you definitely got a solid little pack going. And for only 52, like you got a good, I guess like a good variety, but like it's all pretty well and fluid with each other. Out of cobblestone again. Yes, and best part is my laptop does not explode or burn me when I run it. Been there, done that. That's actually what I used to record off, was a laptop. I completely understand. There was so many times I'm like, all right, let me just bust this out, put it on my lap, and yeah, usually, you know, covering those fans is not a good idea. But yeah, I understand completely. And say, seeing as how you're running it with Tinker's Armory, or Construct's Armory, rather, what version are you playing? Because I know that's not been updated for some time. At least not to my knowledge. Your usual 1.12.2. I kind of assumed as much, but wasn't sure. So I got this huge hole here. It's way bigger than I initially expected it to be. Actually, I do want to grab... Oh, it's over here. Alright, so... How tall does he have? He's got his pretty tall. I mean, the best part is we kind of went ahead and just built everything up 3 blocks taller than it was. Error code -1, a classic. Oh, can't tell you how many times I've run across that. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I had that error code, I would have a brand new computer at this point. And my computer's not even that bad. so ultimately, don't need those guys in there. So I know eventually we will be removing this and rebuilding it as well. Let's just, I was going to leave the whole yeah, I might have a car ready if I... Oh, you got rid of your message before I could finish reading it. Green sky things. Talking about aliens. This is only going to be a single layer, but it's at least covered. And right now, that's all I care about. Yeah, I had one for every time I would have a new car right now if I did. I used to make 200 plus mod packs by hand, just by downloading and moving files. I deleted because... Oh, fair enough, fair enough. No, I also have done the same thing with mod packs. Actually, I was even doing this that like a couple years ago, or I wouldn't even say a couple, like even a year ago. That's almost how I made this pack until I realized that Curse Forge you could just create a pack from within, and I was just like, oh shoot. All right, and so you have a good night. That is not bamboo. That is all sugarcane, by the way. But you have a good night, and hopefully I will see you next time. So it was good talking to you. Saying thanks for the subscription. I do plan on hopping in and checking out some of your speed runs because again, I personally am not good at speed runs. You as well. So have a good night. So we'll only be streaming for another like 25-ish minutes anyway. Does it even take the dirt? Thank you again. It's not seeming to take the dirt, which I find weird. Wait, is it taking it out of the backpack first? Because I said 11.7. How did I get such monumental amounts of resources? Honestly, all of this dirt and cobblestone that I have, well, the cobblestone is from a machine that I have, but all of this dirt, there was a huge mountain in here that I completely flattened, which is how I got all of my resources. And like I still have to kind of like flatten this area back here, but I do kind of want it to like slope a little bit. Like also same thing back here. But yeah, that's how I got all of the, yeah, it's taking it from the bag or the bag. But dirt and cobble and stuff, plus our pickaxe has like auto smelt, and this one, no. This one has silk touch and also does a 3x3 area, so it's kind of like a tinker's hammer. So if I knew that it took from the bag, I would have just put everything in the bag to begin with. Yeah, say the terraforming just took so long. It was actually Corn's friend Shaq that was just like, hey, here's a pickaxe for you. Actually, he gave me both of these pickaxes. But I was doing everything with like a tetra iron pickaxe with like maxed out speed. And then Shaq also came in here at one of the points when I was offline and just massively cleared a huge amount of it. Let me sleep real quick. Honestly, even the building gadget for that hole was so much easier. Looks like we got all of it. Looks like it. It definitely took more than an afternoon for sure. Like it was huge. We'll just kind of block that in. Just don't want all these random holes everywhere. Got our mine there. Say there is one expansion I want to start looking towards because it is the month of October. So I want to make like a pumpkin patch. Just where would be... So here's gonna be like our mob farms here. I want to put our enchanting area over in this section, I believe. I believe the whole farming district's gonna be in here. So maybe I should do pumpkin patch Yeah, because I wanted you to come through the farm. And then we'll have like the factory industrial district over here, and then I'll have like my place within here. That gonna be oh, and then as for like the stone and cobblestone, over here I have these igneous extruders. Um, and then I believe one of them, oh, yeah, one of them just needs a block underneath. But yeah, that's how I got these here. So then I have infinite stone, infinite cobblestone. I mainly did the stone, or I mainly even did both of those for corn, because he needed a bunch of stone bricks for his build. Did he have the stone bricks around this last time? I have a feeling he's gonna make one of those pools there. So grab some more cobble. So I think I'll even yeah, someone, I presume the corn fellow, I'd say that would be this one. And yeah, that would definitely be corn. Because he did a lot of work on his base. I mean, Shaq did too. But there was definitely a line here. You can definitely see the straight edge. But he did quite a bit of work, and even the flattening. He had Shaq's help though for a good portion of it. And then let's come over here. And that was a fail. We'll that. I'm honestly just happy to start laying this out. Alright, so this is pretty much like right here. Alright, let's go back home. I need to fix up this hill and the hill right there, and then I should be pretty good. Maybe that one a little bit. I guess that could just be as simple as Hey, I'm just glad you got it working. Which mod was given the issues? This whole hunk will be easy. Let's just dig this out. Ah, gotcha. Ah, good old Buildcraft. So if we just get rid of that chunk there, thinking probably most of this chunk here as well. And like here, I'll probably leave a little bit of a patch. Mainly working in this back corner because that's where most of our stuff is gonna be going on next stream, I believe. I at least want to remove like this little hunk here. Just because, like I said, one last thing we'll have to do next stream. Well, it's honestly not much left of this chunk either. And then, of course, we just gotta fix this up, which is no problem. And that one there. Honestly, that one I might just completely flatten. But I think I'll leave this hill. Maybe I'll kind of start the hill here. I don't know. I do got a good base. I could just kind of keep going with it. Maybe just shorten it. I don't know. We'll kind of see what I feel like doing next stream. If you guys did enjoy this stream, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified next time that we do go live, and we'll just kind of have to go from there. Thank you guys again, and I'll